Do not let other people's critique of you prevent you from being your true authentic self. You see, we live in a world where everyone has an opinion and everyone has a perspective on every issue. We all have different points of view and we all have different ways of seeing different things and even different ways of seeing the same thing. So it goes without saying that we all have different opinions. And sometimes people's opinions can come off as very harsh critiques or not constructive in a way that can help you. You know, people a lot of the time, not all people, but some people usually will critique you on things that they themselves are unable to do or they themselves have never done. And sometimes when you have people who are sensitive, they can take this critique harshly and beat themselves up and try to be the version which the other person sees. But I'm here to tell you that you have one job here on this earth, and that is to be yourself. So be yourself. Whatever criticism may come your way, whatever critiques that may be thrown towards you, it's okay. First of all, understand that these are another person's point of view and they have the right to have that point of view. So take the critique in good faith, take it through the, should I say, the screen of your mind and your heart and see what you can learn from it. See if you can discover something new about yourself from that person's perspective, which you can use to improve on who you are, which you can use to better yourself, and see how you can alchemize it to become a better version of yourself or a truer representation of your authentic self. So don't allow criticisms to beat you down and don't allow them to try and make you into something that you are not. You are unique and you are uniquely made by source energy, by the creator, by God for a particular reason. There's a reason there's no one on this earth and no one in this universe who's like you. So you have to express yourself. You have to be your unique self unapologetically. This is a very difficult thing to do in a society and in reality where we are always being judged by our peers and even our loved ones. You just have to understand that this is the nature of the game that we're in right now in most of our lives, where people want people to be who they see in their minds. People want you to fit the version of you they have in their minds. But when you think about this clearly, you realize that it is almost impossible. Imagine 10 different people having 10 different perspectives of who you are, and you trying to be each version of that, and you failing all of that. Imagine all those 10 perspectives are in contrast to each other. Which one are you going to be? You're just going to get tired. You're just going to wear yourself out. And this is what a lot of us find ourselves in when we try to be something that we are not. So we spend a lot of time trying to please others, trying to make other people happy, and not make ourselves happy. And this is very predominant in the internet age, where as content creators, maybe you may share vulnerable parts of yourself and you could get trolls attacking you from all angles and people saying one thing or another without even knowing who you are when you are just doing your best to express yourself authentically. So this is the message I have for you today, that we live in a world where you're going to get many different opinions on who you are, and a lot of times, or sometimes I should say, these opinions may be harsh critiques of who you are, who you should be, how you should live, and how you should express yourself. Do not take this personally. Understand that this is a perspective that another person has. Like Bob Proctor used to say, what another person thinks about me is none of my business. It's their thoughts, it's their perspective, it's their opinion, it's their view of reality, it's their view of me. Just as I have views of them and I have views of other people, and that is my view. So, in the same way, don't take it personal. Just see it as that, learn from it, see how you can use that information to become a truer expression of yourself, to become more authentic, and live from the heart. Live from within outside. Don't try to live from the outside in. Don't try to be what they want you to be. Be who and what you were created to be, because this is the one job that you have. This is what you are here for, to be a unique expression of the creator, to be a unique expression of source energy manifested in the human form as you. So be your true self unapologetically and authentically, irrespective of what people think about you, irrespective of what people say about you, and irrespective of how people feel about your true authentic self, because this is what you were made to be. This is the message I have for you today. I hope you've enjoyed it. I hope it brings you something to reflect on, and it brings you some value in your life. And as always, if you do like this video, please do hit the like button, share it with anybody you feel would find this useful, and hit the subscribe button and continue to stay tuned for more videos like this. Thank you and have a wonderful day.